Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to show you how to change the filter on your dishwasher pump. Over time, the filter may become clogged or damaged and need to be replaced. It's a really easy job. Let me show you how we do it. Now, to change the filter on this dishwasher, we'll need to remove the lower rack. So we'll take all the items out of it and then set the rack aside. And we'll also need to remove the lower spray arm. On this style, we simply grasp the center nozzle portion and the lower spray arm and then unthread that center nozzle. Lift that assembly off and the lower spray arm, and then just set those aside. Now, to remove the pump cover, we'll remove these screws all around the circumference. These are stainless steel screws, so they're not very magnetic, so make sure that we don't drop them down into the pump area. And just lift that cover off, set that aside. We can locate the old filter. It's just a friction fit into that base. Just grasp it and pull it off. Now, while we have that off, have a look at the backwash arm and make sure that we clear any debris that may be caught in those slotted openings. And if you can't get that backwash arm cleaned off in the dishwasher, you can simply lift it straight off of the spray arm bearing, then take a flat blade screwdriver or a knife and clear those slots out. And if you're not able to completely clear this piece, you should look at replacing it as well. Now that we have that backwash arm cleaned up, we'll set it back onto the center bearing. Now we'll take the new filter. I'm just going to rotate that in a circle and connect the two ends together. Press it into place until they lock together. Form it as round as you can, and then we're going to set that into that channel on the base. So we need to make sure that there's no debris in that channel, and then we'll press it down into place. Pump cover on, the channel in the bottom of the pump cover will line up with the top of it. And you'll need to make sure that we line up the screw holes with the pump base. And if you have difficulty fitting that into the top, you can pull it off and set it into the top first. There's no top or bottom to the filter itself. But you may find it easier to line it up on the base by putting it in the top cover first. If it fits in properly, that cover will sit on all 6 of those mounting studs on the pump, so you know that it's lined up properly. And then reinstall the screws. Again, make sure that we don't drop those down into the drain area. And just make sure that that bottom bearing turns nice and freely. That will also indicate that we've got that filter lined up properly. You'll also find 2 split rings that fit down into this opening, and those are the actual bearings that the bottom spray arm will turn on. And it's important that we have those in place, because it also keeps debris from getting sucked down into that area of the pump. And then place the lower spray arm on, making sure that the metal shields are facing down. Now before you put the center nozzle on, just make sure that all the holes in that are clean, and check inside, make sure that there's nothing trapped in there. Set it on the spray arm bearing, and then tighten it down. Now we're ready to put the lower rack back in. And our repair is complete.